Do school zones affect local property prices? We've just listed a home for sale in the popular suburb of Glenside, which is right in the heart of the Gununga International School Zone.
Now this got us thinking, do school zones really affect property prices? Now a school zone or a catchment area is a defined area typically around a public school where you must live to have your children automatically enrolled in the school. The boundaries are defined by the school and can change over time, depending on student numbers, overcrowding, and changes to local demographics.
Now, the main reason for having these catchment areas is to maintain class size targets and to service the needs of in-zone families. Now, is there a correlation between property prices and school catchment areas? The short answer is yes, with all data pointing to a direct correlation between property price growth and in-demand school zone areas. Families want the best for their children, and top of the list for most families is a top-notch education.
Now what is it worth? According to Domain's School Zone report, properties in prime school catchment areas can sell for up to 15% more. The report found that property price growth near top schools was significantly higher than the average growth rate for the city.
Other sources report anywhere from up to a $50,000 to $150,000 premium for a home in a demand postcode, depending on which city and which state you live in.
Now, if you are considering a property purchase based on a school catchment area, make sure you do your research. Particular postcodes are not guaranteed to perform better because of a school, and factors can change over time. Schools can alter their catchment areas periodically. It's called rezoning, to keep a handle on numbers.
So a suburb or property may slip out of a catchment area or be included if the school expands their catchment area. You also need to track the performance of a school. A change in headmaster or funding could impact academic results for the better or worse. So if you're thinking about getting your children into a popular school, you can look up information about school catchment areas and zones by visiting the Education Department website, or use a site like myschool.edu.au to compare schools of interest.
So would you spend an extra $50,000 more for a property to be in the catchment area of a top local school? For many parents looking for a family home, the answer is an emphatic yes. And there is also data to back this up, where suburbs near in-demand schools have higher house price growth than other postcodes nearby.
If you'd like help with